crafting is gonna change SpongeBob Tower Defense forever. If you're someone who has a bunch of shiny Wombo secret units just like me, make sure you watch to the end of this video. This crafting update's actually gonna make your inventory useless. So first things first, let's get right into it. With the crafting now, it will take 3 days to craft these potions, but as you can see, you can actually craft a Wombo secret formula, as well as mythic and legendary. They also leaked these anchor things with muscles and the fire, what the ketchup bottle looks like, and this gas can. I don't really know, or oil, it's a can of oil. So there's like new elements here. I'm not sure what these do. Maybe they're attack types. And then there's also SpongeBob and Patrick. It says take cover. I'm not sure what this is, just showing you guys. But since this is an update leaks video, let's show off this new unit. So this unit's going to be a mythic, I believe. I'm not really too sure. It looks like it's a mythic. It's huge. It looks pretty cool. It's doing a rainbow attack. I don't know what that's all about. And then there's all these things, these little emojis here, which look AI generated, I've been told, because this isn't a goofy goober. I don't know the case. I don't really care if it's AI generated. My profile picture is AI generated. But yeah, gather and craft. So I guess these are what we'll be gathering to craft things like the new units and the breakfast monster. And of course, like the Nosferatu right here, which actually does line attack here with this big explosion. Okay, it does that big explosion and it is like stop motion animation. So yeah, that's pretty cool. It does the most damage in the game. It's better than a shiny Wombo dungeon. By the way, rip shiny Wombo dungeon with these new shiny Wombo potions coming out. So as you can see here, so first things first, someone said replace all the summon units. Honestly, Wonderworks Zach said soon. So the new summon units will be replaced soon, which is cool. He says they're gonna go push more free-to-play stuff every week and less pay-to-win. Crafting is a good start, but it's just start. Yeah, okay, sure. Wonderworks Zach also said crafting has over 30 things in it and they're all free to play. So 30 things to craft. I don't know what this means, but crafting looks like it's going to be probably the biggest update on this game. He said 995 Robux. I don't know what that's for, but someone asked a question that was deleted. This is him talking about the subscription pass, saying it's not new. It's been in the game since April and people are just reaching the rewards for the new units from the subscription, which I do have and will be showcasing. And then this is where he says the shiny Wombo potion is craftable. Absolutely no way is shiny Wombo craftable. He said yes, it's craftable, but there are 3 tiers of the potion to protect the rarity of some units. So I guess they're trying to protect the rarity, but then he says something later on that will shock you that I've already seen. Can you explain it in dumber words, not smart words? He says you can craft a shiny Wombo potion, but it has 3 versions. You might get the version that works for common, legendary, mythic, and limited, or secret and exotic. So secret and exotic are grouped together. Legendary and mythic and limited are grouped together, and then common, I guess, is for commons and uncommons and rares. Apparently there's no way to buy the things. You have to craft them, so the shiny Wombo potions are only for people who craft them. Someone asked, will you be able to make Hen shiny Wombo with it? Zach said yes, any unit if you have the right potion. So yeah, rip to our shiny Wombo dungeon masters. Shiny Wombo Gary, shiny Wombo Worm, shiny Wombo Sea Bear, all those cross traders that gatekeep these units and are all secretive about them. I'm kind of glad that they're getting hit. But yeah, my units are now going to be even more worthless than before. Someone asked, are you not worried about values? He said, that's why there's a chance at the potion that does secret, exotic, and mythic and limited to protect them. I don't know how that having a chance protects them. But anyway, someone said, we all know how easy it is to get rare things. If you're rich, make it so the shiny Wombo exotic and secret potions takes like 2 months of commitment to get. Zach said it won't be easier for anyone. All arts are the same. So this, I guess, applies that being rich and having resources already accumulated will do nothing in this update. Macroers are just going to be able to get any shiny Wombo unit, someone says. He said not really. It would still take time to get a potion that works on secrets and exotics. So maybe it's not that rare, but it's still knowing it's a thing. Bro's gonna be having shiny Wombo dungeon masters everywhere. That's what I'm saying. No. This is gonna be this is just gonna be a shock drop. There's gonna be so much supply for all these things. Guys, we all know the Alaskan bullworm, right? That unit only has 2 shiny Wombos in existence. I own both of them. That's not true. I know a guy with the shiny Wombo worm. Some of these don't have value because they don't exist at all outside of a dev account. These are still going to be rare, very rare, and a lot of work to get trust. So yeah, these very limited shiny Wombos are now going to be basically worthless in essence. I mean, even if there's an extra one of a 1 of 1, it's now half the value technically, even though it would be less than half in most free markets. And then he says, out of all the secrets in the game, if we don't mint them like shiny Wombo Mantis, shiny Wombo Cyborg, and shiny Wombo Hench, there's less than 100 shiny Wombos across all of them. What value do they have if they don't exist? So yeah, basically they want more shiny Wombos, which I'm for. I don't like the gatekeep, but I want them to be super hard to get in the future, at least. Maybe not the shiny Wombo dungeon either. He says, okay, I removed exotic and limited from the pool, and you have a 1 in 2,500 chance to get the secret version of the potion, which exotic, there's no rare exotics, and then limiteds, there's no 2 rare limiteds anyway. So, I mean, that is a step in the right direction, though. I don't think exotics should be fusible if the base is easy to get. Anyway, you have a 1 in 2,500 chance to get the secret version. Okay, well, still gonna ruin the value of a lot of units. You guys will have to trust the process. 1 in 2,500 for something that takes 3 days to craft. It's going to be super rare and something to work towards and hope for. But with 20,000 active players, this is now a lot easier to get than it seems. The other good thing is you could trade the potions. So for poor players, this will get them a lot more value than if they actually just kept it. Because yeah, a poor player could trade it to someone with like a Gary to make a shiny Wombo Gary, or you could just make a Gary your own shiny Wombo. But let's say you don't have any secrets to shiny Wombo, this could be tradable to someone who is willing to pay the right price. You can't trade crafting materials, but the things you craft you can trade, so that's interesting. A lot of people are complaining though, and Zach says you guys ... So maybe this will change if people's voices are loud enough. But then he says, first you want things that will help but make the game more on an even playing field. Then you want to gatekeep anything and everything. So who knows if he goes back on that. Mysterious Mango, the cross trader, who also is racist and accuses us of cross trading, says, why are you doing this? My units will have absolutely zero value with this new update. So I'm kind of glad. Good riddance to these units. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to share these leaks with you guys so you're all up to date. Make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you are up to date with everything SpongeBob Tower Defense. As soon as crafting comes out, I'll be making full tutorials, efficient ways of grinding the crafting materials, and what you should get and focus on, whatever that may be, because I have no idea how it's going to be yet. So yeah, subscribe with notifications on. Stay tuned for tomorrow's videos. I'll be making a lot of them. Like this video if you enjoyed and want more of the news. Comment down below what you think of this update. Is it good? Is it bad? Obviously, if you have shiny Wombos like me, you might hate it. But I do agree, some of these shiny Wombos are way too rare compared to the regular versions. If you're going to make a unit super rare, make the whole unit super rare and make the shiny Wombo doable. Because obviously, once you have shiny Wombo versus regular unit, it's a bit unfair. Especially now, shiny Wombo's even better. And 15% differences make a huge difference, actually, in play. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Do you like this update WRL so far? I'm sure the new players will love it, okay? But yeah, I mean, it's 1 in 2,500. It will still be rare to get, but I'm kind of glad that the shiny Wombo Gary and Worm aren't being gatekept by a bunch of, quite frankly, pretentious people over pixels in a video game. It's pretty weird how arrogant these people with them are. So honestly, I'm glad that it hit them hard. Maybe that's why I'm happy about this. I don't know though. Let me know your thoughts down below. As always, I'm probably going to be trading away all my shiny Wombo units now, except for the Rex, because I think it will be harder to get a potion than what the Rex is actually worth. Same with the Karen. But when it comes to the dungeon and those super rare units, I definitely need to get rid of them. So yeah, I might get rid of the dungeon. Who knows? Maybe I'll keep it because it is still rare to get. Yeah, guys, just let me know your thoughts down below and I'll see you in the next one.